Welcome back to Rowdy Rants. I'm Rowdy. And if you haven't been here before, thank you for coming. Today, I'll be talking about, who else? Joe Biden, one of my favorite subjects. Yeah. What we're going to be talking about is how Joe Biden set up a program primarily for minorities only, who were farmers and agricultural workers, to help them. White people need not apply. That's pretty much exactly the way it was set up. White people need not apply. And quite a few farmers, and I think 9 states, decided they didn't like that and got legal representation and took the whole issue to court, where now a federal judge has issued a stay of this program based on the fact that it is unconstitutional. Yeah. Which it is. It's severely unconstitutional. You can't do this kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure Joe Biden knows this. Yeah, Joe Biden is ancient and he's been around forever, and in a lot of ways he's a daughter, but he's not stupid. A daughter, yes. Stupid, no. He's grouchy. He has cussing fits. They've got to keep his public appearances down to a minimum. This is all rumor and conjecture, by the way, but I'm going to go ahead and take the chance. Joe Biden isn't stupid. This is a glowworm to see how far they can go. That's my personal opinion. He knew it wasn't going to last, but he wanted to see what the public reaction would be. I think that's what a lot of things that they're doing is they're gauging public reaction. That's just like for the longest time now, they opened the southern border and ignored it, swore straight up and down that the border is closed, ignoring the fact that thousands upon thousands, more than I think 120,000 in May alone, poured through the border. And that's a very conservative estimate. Okay, and about the time that the heat really started coming on, Joe Biden dropped it in Kamala Harris's lap. You know, Giggles Harris, the vice president. Yeah. And she's done absolutely nothing. She hasn't made it to the border. As a matter of fact, she's doing everything she can on both sides of the border, as far away from it as she can stay. They're not avoiding the border. They're prolonging it. That's my opinion. And the proof is there. And that's exactly what they're going to do. The Democrats gauge everything. That's just like everything that they pulled during the Trump administration. During the election, Joe Biden may have won, but they lost seats in the House. They picked up seats in the Senate, but that might have been seats that can't happen again in that way because of the runoff elections in Georgia. There's no guarantee there'll be another runoff. They're not going to be able to haul in a local celebrity like Stacey Abrams who can preach to the people and motivate them like that every time. They can't. This was a one-off. Georgia was a one-off. They can't pull that off again. Right now, Republicans would have control of the Senate fully instead of a tie, had it not been for the Georgia runoff. So you can consider that an exception. I'm not going to go too far into the election because that's the subject of another video. But realize what's happening is the Biden administration wants you to be screaming about the border, because that's the whole purpose of this, is to keep you preoccupied while they string it out as far as possible. We are just now after, what, almost 100, well over 100 days, almost 120, something like that, getting to the point where the friendly left-wing media are starting to actually come out with a couple of light, very feathery, very light, sweet, touchy questions about why haven't you been to the border? Just now. Okay, the media, they're complicit as far as I'm concerned. You'll have to make up your own mind. But from what I can see, this is all a glowworm. What's a glowworm? A glowworm is a piece of information or an action taken so that you can track it to see where it goes and what it does. They want that border open as long as possible, and they will distract in every way possible right up until it starts doing damage to their chances to being reelected. They could care less if conservatives are not going to support them. It's their base they're watching. Okay, that's it. My name's Rowdy. That's my rant. Have a great day.